In the tapestry of human history, few figures loom as large in the realms of philosophy and theology as Saint Thomas Aquinas. Born in 1225 in Roccasecca, Italy, Aquinas embarked on a path that would forever alter the intellectual landscape of the Western world. His prolific writings, characterized by their rigorous logic and profound insights, earned him the title of angelic doctor. Aquinas' impact stems from his unique ability to synthesize seemingly disparate strands of thought. He masterfully wove together the philosophical threads of Aristotle with the revealed truths of Christian faith. This harmonious blend, often referred to as Thomism, provided a robust framework for understanding both the natural world and the divine. Aquinas' influence extended far beyond the confines of academia. His ideas permeated every level of society, shaping theological discourse, legal systems, and even artistic expression. His work continues to resonate with contemporary thinkers, offering timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of faith, reason, and the human condition. At the heart of Aquinas' thought lies a deep conviction. Faith and reason are not adversaries locked in a perpetual struggle. Instead, they are complementary partners in the pursuit of truth. Aquinas believed that God's revelation, as found in Scripture and church teachings, provides the ultimate source of truth. However, he also recognized the crucial role of human reason in illuminating and deepening our understanding of revealed truths. For Aquinas, philosophy rooted in the observation of the natural world and the power of human intellect serves as a valuable tool for approaching theological questions. He argued that reason, unaided by revelation, can lead us to certain fundamental truths about God's existence and nature. This harmonious interplay between faith and reason became a cornerstone of his philosophical and theological system. Aquinas' emphasis on the compatibility of faith and reason had a profound impact on the development of Western thought. It paved the way for a more nuanced and fruitful dialogue between these two essential dimensions of human experience. His work continues to inspire thinkers who seek to bridge the perceived divide between the sacred and the secular. How do we come to know the world around us? This fundamental question lies at the heart of epistemology, the branch of philosophy concerned with the nature of knowledge. Aquinas, drawing upon the ideas of Aristotle, developed a sophisticated theory of knowledge that emphasized the crucial role of sense experience. According to Aquinas, all human knowledge begins with the senses. Our eyes, ears, touch, taste, and smell provide us with raw data about the world. This sensory information, however, is only the starting point. Our minds, endowed with the faculty of reason, play an active role in processing and interpreting this data. Through a process of abstraction, our intellects can extract universal concepts and principles from the particular things we encounter in the world. For example, by observing many individual cats, we can form the general concept of catness. This ability to move from the concrete to the abstract is what distinguishes human knowledge from the purely sensory perception of animals. To comprehend Aquinas' metaphysics, his exploration of being and existence, we must first grasp two fundamental concepts: act and potency. Act refers to something's current state of being, while potency signifies its potential to change or become something else. Imagine a block of marble. In its current state, it is a block of marble. That is its act. However, it also possesses the potency to be sculpted into a beautiful statue. The sculptor, through his artistry, actualizes the marble's potential, transforming it from a block of stone into a work of art. Aquinas applied these concepts to all of reality. He argued that everything we see around us exists in a state of actuality, but also possesses the potential for change and development. This constant interplay between act and potency, Aquinas believed, is what drives the dynamic processes of growth, decay, and transformation that characterize the universe. One of Aquinas' most enduring contributions to theology is his articulation of 5 ways to prove the existence of God. These arguments, rooted in reason and observation of the natural world, aim to demonstrate that belief in God is not merely a matter of faith, but can be supported by philosophical reasoning. The 5 ways begin with observations about the world around us. Things are in motion, events have causes, things exist that could have not existed, there are degrees of perfection, and natural things act for an end. Aquinas argued that these observations point to something beyond themselves. A first mover, an uncaused cause, a necessary being, a perfect being, and an intelligent designer. While the 5 ways do not provide irrefutable proof of God's existence, they offer compelling arguments that have resonated with thinkers for centuries. Aquinas' approach demonstrates his commitment to using reason to explore the most profound questions about the nature of reality and the divine. If God is infinite and transcends human comprehension, how can we possibly hope to understand anything about his nature? Aquinas addressed this challenge by proposing that we can speak about God analogically, using our limited human language to point towards the divine. Analogy in this context does not mean that our words perfectly capture God's essence. Rather, it suggests that we can use words that apply to created things to speak about God in a way that is both meaningful and appropriate. For example, we can say that God is wise, not because his wisdom is identical to ours, but because it shares some similarity or relation to the wisdom we experience in humans. Aquinas' concept of analogy allows us to affirm both the transcendence of God and the possibility of human knowledge of the divine. While we can never fully grasp the infinite, we can use our finite minds and language to catch glimpses of God's nature and character. Aquinas' ethical system, deeply rooted in his theological convictions, centers on the concept of natural law. He believed that God, in his infinite wisdom, has embedded within every human being a natural inclination towards goodness and fulfillment. This natural law, accessible through reason, provides a universal moral compass guiding us towards virtuous living. For Aquinas, virtues are not merely abstract ideals, but rather habits of character that dispose us to act in accordance with reason and our ultimate good. He identified 4 cardinal virtues: prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance, as essential for living a morally upright life. These virtues, cultivated through practice and guided by reason, enable us to flourish as human beings. Aquinas' emphasis on natural law and virtue ethics continues to shape ethical discourse today. His ideas provide a framework for understanding the foundations of morality, the importance of character development, and the pursuit of a life lived in accordance with reason and our inherent human dignity. Saint Thomas Aquinas' legacy extends far beyond the specific doctrines and arguments he advanced. His enduring influence lies in his rigorous method, his unwavering commitment to reason, and his profound insights into the human condition. Aquinas' method, characterized by its clarity, precision, and systematic approach, set a new standard for philosophical and theological inquiry. He meticulously analyzed arguments, raised objections, and offered carefully reasoned responses. This dialectical approach, seeking truth through rigorous debate and engagement with opposing viewpoints, continues to inspire scholars today. Aquinas' impact on Western thought is immeasurable. His ideas have shaped theological discourse, legal systems, ethical theories, and countless other fields of human endeavor. Even today, his writings continue to challenge, inspire, and illuminate the minds of those seeking to grapple with the fundamental questions of faith, reason, and the meaning of human existence.